2018, and it was really the result of us kind of looking around and recognizing the fact that we were serving a lot of seniors. And with age comes the challenges of age. Heart disease, cancer, strokes, diabetes, the list, right, it's an uphill battle. I'm rapidly approaching that. Hair loss. I think that could be stress related, right? Blood pressure issues. Thank you, Randall. You've got a lot of hair. He's got my back. But one of the things that we recognize within all of those lists of things that we begin to see, sadly, Parkinson's disease is growing in popularity across this country and in our own very community right here in Gadsden. So I began to research with the encouragement of one of my members that had Parkinson's disease to look at something called rock steady boxing. And to me, that just didn't really officially make sense because, you know, boxing causes like brain damage, right? So I'm like, well, there seems to be some opposites here. And as I dug a little deeper, what I learned about rock steady boxing is that the program really is rooted in the level of difficulty that is associated with becoming a boxer. Because, see, boxers are some of the most highly trained sports participants in the things that you can choose to participate in athletically. It requires a lot of energy, a lot of stamina, a lot of strength, a lot of power. Rock steady boxing was developed by an individual that owned a boxing gym whose best friend came down with Parkinson's disease. And with that, he noticed the physical decline that his friend was starting to experience. Depression was a part of it. He says, look, man, why don't you come to my gym one day and hit this bag? It's big old, you know, Rocky Balboa, heavy bag. So the guy shows up, he hits the bag, and it feels good. He says, can I come back tomorrow? His buddy says, absolutely. He goes to the gym the next day, he hits the bag, he's a little bit sore, feels good. He says, can I come back the next day? The gym owner says, well, yeah, of course. After several weeks of, yes, you can come back, yes, you can come back, yes, you can come back. One day, this gentleman's standing in the gym, and the owner approaches him, and he realizes at that very moment that the tremors that he used to experience with his level of disease had gone away. And he says to his partner that owned the gym, he's like, look, man, I am rock steady. My tremors have gone away. Smart entrepreneur capitalized on that and says that's going to become a program and we're going to call it Rock Steady Boxing. Gadsden is the one of several locations across the country, and your YMCA is the home site for our local Rock Steady Boxing program. It's what we call a branded program. We have to pay for the rights to use the name Rock Steady Boxing. So yes, we do hit heavy bags. We don't hit each other. Although I will tell you, when I work with them, I think there's a couple of times that they wanted to punch me because I push them hard. I am like a drill sergeant. When Randall came to us at the Y, he used a cane. Y'all saw him walk up here. He didn't use a cane. And he is one of many of the participants that have come through our program that walked in our building with a certain level of physical condition that was not favorable. And after several months of working with our staff and our trainers, they got better. Randall's beautiful wife, Donna's back there in the back. She's very supportive of Randall to make sure that he eats well, he takes his medicine, he gets enough sleep, and that he's at the Y. She brings him to the Y on many days to make sure that he gets a chance to come to the program. He's a Vietnam veteran. We think sometimes maybe the exposure to some of the chemicals that our soldiers experienced overseas when we're at Vietnam may have contributed to some of the Parkinson's that we're seeing today. But we do know this: exercise, heavy exercise, will slow down the progression and even reverse the effects of this disease. So I'm very, very extremely proud to let Randall come up behind me and tell you his journey and his story about what Rocksteady Boxing and the YMCA has done for him locally. And all that I'll ask as I give up this microphone is that you help me become disciples of the YMCA, and you help perpetuate the word that one day there's going to be another Y facility serving our community. Right now, we're just going to pull back a little bit, and we're going to focus on our programs, and we're going to live for another day. Okay? Thank you so much. Randall, I'm going to give you this microphone, and you get up on it so they can hear your story. Okay? Thank y'all.
Well, I'm not a public speaker, but I do have Parkinson's related to Agent Orange from Vietnam. But a lot of Parkinson's affects different people in different ways. And I get the heebie-jeebies off of like the shakes and all that. I don't use a cane now, and I've had both my hips replaced and I've got a pacemaker. The rock steady and motion, that's the key to the whole deal here. And the YMCA they've been a blessing. In the United Way, they help out, I'm sure, a lot. I don't know the finances, I don't get into all I know is Rocksteady is good. And we're still going to have Rocksteady, maybe not at the Y building, but maybe in Rainbow City out here. And it's a good program. If y'all want to contact the VA and tell them, hey, look, talk to the United Way about Rocksteady program. I believe it. Its motion is good. That's all I got to say. Thank you.